Hello, my name is Mariah Lewis, and I am the Metadata Specialist for the Expanding Access to Biodiversity Literature Grant Project. Welcome to the Gemini introduction video. All of the scan requests that our users send us and the technical feedback they provide gets managed through Gemini, BHL's issue tracking system. Those scan requests play an important part in our selection criteria of what to scan, and can also be a great way to identify metadata or other issues with our items that we can correct. So let's take a look. This is the URL to BHL's Gemini account. In order to access Gemini, you must hold member or affiliate status. Please contact Bianca Crowley to set up your account. How do we keep track of everything going on in BHL? BHL thrives on collaboration. With 18 member institutions and 15 affiliate institutions and over 60 worldwide partners, communication is key. So how do we do it? By using Gemini. Essentially, Gemini takes the question or request a user or staff member asks and allows us to keep track of its progress while including those people or institutions who also need to be involved. This is an example of what an issue will look like when it is assigned to you. The number at the top is how you track the issues within Gemini. That number never changes. In this case, the issue number is 56470. Let's take a closer look at this gray box on the left-hand side. As you can see, there are a number of different headers within that box. We're going to go ahead and go over exactly what those are and what you can add. Type is defined by the user in the feedback form. There are currently these 4 options listed here: bibliographic issue, bug, suggestion, or scan request. Component describes the kind of work we need to do. For example, scan request, special handling, or permissions. We could also include reference as a component. With the exception of permission, we remove the components as they are completed. Resources refers to the people who are assigned to the issue. Once you have completed your part of an issue, you may be able to remove yourself. You are allowed to assign as many people as needed to resources. Status has a choice of assigned, showing that the issue needs attention, or closed, which means no further work is needed. This is automatically updated based on the resolution. Resolution explains why the issue is assigned or closed. You can see some of the options here. Now let's take a look at the black box on the right-hand side. You can see a number of different icons. The top button is where you can edit issue metadata, including the title, priority, components, resources, and resolution. You can also attach files. The second edit button is how you change the summary part of the issue. The third button allows you to link to other issues within Gemini that are related or duplicates. The fourth button allows you to upload directly from your computer. We don't use the vote button. The last button allows you to follow the issue even if you are not assigned to the issue. Below the summary box, we have 3 tabs: Comments, Followers, and History. Always leave a comment when working on an issue in Gemini. It is imperative for the worldwide collaboration that we are keeping everyone up to date and providing information that might be helpful down the line. If you are assigned issues in Gemini, let's say to scan something your library holds, and you cannot fulfill the request, you have the ability to assign others to the issue or to remove yourself from the issue. Remember to leave a comment for every change you make in the issues. In the left column, you see 2 different colored boxes. These are called workspaces and are pre-filtered lists of issues. Everyone has their own personal workspace that lists all issues assigned to them. All users have access to a general workspace called Edit for BHL's portal editing queue. This is what you see when you go to the dashboard. It provides an overview of the projects you can see in Gemini, the issues assigned to you, issues created by you, if any, and any issues you may be following. So let's take a look at the header. The first thing you see is workspaces. As you can see, there are two here reflecting those two in the left-hand column. Next is projects. Ordinarily, there will be one project assigned to you, which is a BHL feedback project. Next to that is created, which refers to how many Gemini issues you have created. As you can see right above this, you can do so with the add box. And lastly, we have the assigned header, which refers to how many Gemini issues are assigned to you. Like I said, you can use the green Add button to add issues within Gemini. It gives you a form that is similar to the feedback form on the website, but it gives you more detailed options like priority. It also helps us track our issues versus users' issues, and allows you to see that you created the issue on the dashboard. The magnifying glass to the right of the Add button allows you to search everything in Gemini. The search box below only searches the workspace that you have open. When you click on it, it provides options to refine the search within parameters, such as date range of creation. You can also type in it. The facets that are listed before it will also be used in the search when using the search bar. Between the Add button and the magnifying glass, your name will show up. This is how you get to personal account information. Click on your name in the top right banner, and from the drop-down, select Profile. Here you can change your time zone or change the way you get alerts and receive email alerts. Now let's check out what Gemini looks like in practice. As you can see here, after you select a workspace in the left-hand side, it will take you to a table. The table includes the issue number, the type, this is a suggestion, priority, there are three options, this one is high, the title of the issue, the components, the status, the resolution, the resources, how many comments there are, and when the last revision was. You are also able to see how many issues are within each workspace. This workspace has 237 issues. On the right-hand side, this configuration button will allow you to change what shows up in your table. When issues are highlighted in yellow, this means a new comment or action has taken place within that issue since you last checked it. Be sure to keep up with all of your issues. Another way to tell if you have new issues that you need to look at is to check out this number. You can find it both above your box or workspace or in the lower left-hand corner. Once you have reviewed all of your issues, you can press the X and the number will go away. And there you have it. As you start to use Gemini, you will get used to it and how it works, and more importantly, how it works for you. Thank you for listening and watching the Getting Started with Gemini video tutorial.